Shall we speak with political commentator Peter Spencer to get his view on this all? Peter, how bad is this for the Labour Party, for Keir Starmer?
Well, it is inevitable that the Tories will keep pressing on this sore because they've really got it in for Angela Rayner, and understandably so, because she is the archetypal Tory-bashing Labour attack dog. And what they want to see most of all is to bring her down, and hypocrisy would suit them very nicely. They had a crack at her on hypocrisy, funnily enough, when she accepted an invitation to go to the Glyndebourne Opera Festival. And she pointed out that Mozart's Marriage of Figaro does actually star a smart servant who outwitted a dim-witted master. And so for that reason, I mean, there is absolutely no love lost between the two. When it comes to the charges themselves, I mean, you know, if you look at her private life at that point, I think you would read it in sort of love ads. It would say it's complicated, and indeed so is the tax thing. I mean, anybody who's split up with a fellow parent but have children in common will testify to how complicated that will be. And for that reason, I suspect that it's going to be quite hard for the old bill to actually pin this on her. But they might do, but they might not. But I'll just make one other point, which is that the ball in this was set rolling by Lord Ashcroft, Tory bigwig, former donor, and the point is made rather impishly by Private Eye that while there's a few grand at stake here over tax he may or may not have paid, thanks to his non-dom status, he's managed to save himself over 100 million smackers. Thank you very much.
Of course, all within the law, given that is a legal exemption there. But I suppose Lord Ashcroft is quite properly a neutral player in this. I mean, it was another book that he had out about a Conservative Prime Minister and what he may or may not have done with a pig that really did dominate perhaps even more media attention than this incident with the Deputy Labour leader.
Excuse me. Forgive me, I'm just lost for words for the minute.
I apologise for him. I apologise for Tom.
I think it's Lord Ashcroft wrote, along with Isabel Oakeshott, wrote the book Call Me Dave, which included lots of lurid accusations about a Tory Prime Minister. He's written books about Labour figures. He does enjoy causing this sort of mischief.
Gives everyone the same treatment.
Oh, yes. Oh, indeed, so that's absolutely true. But I come back to the point about the old bill looking into this case. They decided there was not a case to answer, whereupon a Tory MP made a great fuss about it, whereupon they have reopened it. So I have to say that neither that Tory MP nor indeed the Daily Mail, which is picking up this story, neither of them can exactly be accused of political impartiality.